Hey champs! Today I would like to show you how we could configure auto summoning our golems. These small bastards are dying a lot and it's quite inconvenient to summon them by hand, and they tend to disappear, and it's just an awful experience. So what I would like to configure is whenever we are able to summon golem and we do not have one, we will do that summoning automatically. And for this we will use two simple facts. First fact is that when we do have a golem on the battlefield, we also have an icon in the top left corner. And the second fact is that when we are able to summon it, so we have enough mana and stuff like that, the icon of our golem looks this way, and when it's on cooldown it looks this way. And we will combine these two facts together and boom, we will get automatic summoning. So as always, let's start by adding a new folder called auto golem. The first hour will be checking for presence of this buff has golem, and for this we will use image search. So previously we have used color search, which is extremely resource efficient. But for this case, it's better to use image search because it will be much more reliable than color search. And as previously, start by typing out window title, and after that you need to select buff icon, click on this icon to load image that is shown into your image editor. So here it's also called template image somewhere in the application. This is captured image, and what you have here is template image. And image search tries to look for template image in captured image. This is what it does. Do not forget to reset region, and also as you can see, it already has found this image in the top left corner, but to make things much more efficient, it's better to specify as small region as possible because it just will consume less resources. So for the second aura, we will use basically exactly the same approach, but it will scan in other area. And also note that I'm picking top left quadrant here because as I have shown before, whenever your skill is on cooldown, there is a spiral effect on skills. So what we will have to do is to wait for this image to be fully matched, and as it's moving clockwise, the best way is to pick top left quadrant. It will be the most convenient search zone. And also let's pick this region. And basically that's it. We have configured brains of our auras. So now we do have way to determine whether golem is present on the battlefield and whether we can summon it or not. And all we have to do is combine this together. So condition for summoning our golem will be the following. First of all, our Path of Exile window must be active. Second, our auto potions mechanism should be active. Auto potions mechanism that we have implemented before, which is toggled by F1 button. The third will be that we do not have golem, so change it to inactive. Has golem must be inactive. And the last is that we should be able to summon golem. And also let's add an action that will do the actual summoning. And in this case, golem is configured on letter T, so click on it. And this is mostly it. Let's check it out. So as you can see, I have disabled auto potions at the moment. Let's check that nothing is working automatically. Yes, it's not working. And let me turn on my auto potions. And the first action that my character does, it summons Golem. And if, for example, at some point of time it dies, as you can see, it resummons it again. And to make things more consistent, I would add a small cooldown here. Not small, to be honest. It should be about 10 seconds or so, just to avoid spamming, because it doesn't make 7 seconds will be better. It doesn't make any sense to spam summon button. Also, there are some other configurations which could be done. For example, to avoid interrupting your character when Golem is summoned, there are some other options which we'll discuss in the future. But for this case, let's stick to the simplest implementation possible. And also this approach which we have used, basically combination of a buff in top left corner and combination and the fact that you are able to cast some skill, could be used to set up some really advanced logic, like automatically using val skills whenever possible instead of a usual version and stuff like that. We'll probably discuss it in the future. And this is all for today. Stay tuned. Cheers.